It's time for the show where pop culture and high culture collide.
Ooh, so you're going head-to-head, are you? How exciting. Just as long as you remember, it's my quiz. I own it, and I can explode this screen, sending shards of glass into both of your faces anytime. Just a thought.
Well then, you two, I've seen the questions and, good luck.
Okay, first off, we're going to give you some screws. You can use your screw when you... Player two. This one's called It'll Take a Nation of Corsets to Hold Us Back. Give me a right answer. You got yourself 3,000 quid.
In an inspired piece of casting, the Wu-Tang Clan's Old Dirty Bastard is to play a lead in the new Merchant Ivory film, a biopic of notorious Edwardian workhouse boss Eben Beachchild. The trouble is, he refuses to stick to the finely crafted script, and instead substitutes his dialogue with Brooklyn slang. In a scene in a shop, Old Dirty Bastard decides to substitute, all right.
Come on, player one, hit me, come on.
Weak-ass booty-scratching fool, why you got to be all up in my grill with this? Don't even be giving me no punk-ass answers like this isht anymore.
Player two. Go for it, player two.
If you were really down with the street shorties in the £9, you'd check for the correct answer. Bing. The homeboy's words translate as, please listen to me as I speak. Please give me one of those 40-ounce bottles of Old English beer, if you would.
See you soon, Mr. Bastard.
Select a category, player one. In categorical terms, you have chosen... Let me take you away from all of this. You could be getting yourself 2,000 for the right answer. I know that sometimes I do fly off the handle a bit. Sometimes it must make things a little difficult for you. I know this. But you know something? I do really like you. In fact, let's spend the weekend together. Just me and you. Where should we stay to really stretch out our 3-day weekend together, darling? Saturn? Mars? Player one, go for it. Jupiter's days are about 10 Earth hours long, darling. That's not nearly enough time for us to squelch ourselves into oblivion. Player two, give... No, not Saturn. I don't really like the atmosphere there. Oh, don't you know? I want to take you to Mercury. 3 days on Mercury equates to 6 months on Earth, you know. And of course, 3 days on Freddie Mercury equates to 6 years in Broadmoor convicted of necrophilia. Okay, player one, it's up to you.
Put on your pants for the naked dance. 3.
You have selected... Actually, I rather like badminton. And this one's worth £2,000. There's a question coming. I can just smell it.
If you're at a party and someone murmurs in your ear,
What are you into, oral, anal, or genital?
what's your...
Eat screws.
No, it's bollocks, man. Everyone knows Marx is too much more into garage, yeah?
Player one, it's yours if you want.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Who the hell do you think you are?
And the answer is... Oral, anal, and genital were Freud's 3 developmental stages of the libido. Yes, and of course they're also the 3 specialities of your mother's home business. Okay, player one, it's up to you. And your choice is 6 weeks in Siberia with a bloke called Stan. As far as the sheets available, £2,000 is up for grabs. The question is as follows. Which of the following Stans is an actual Asian republic? Player one, you're getting screwed. Kyrgyzstan. Lots of mountains, lots of pasture land, not a lot of vowels, and a lot of bad skin. Eat screw, player two. Eat screw. Player one, pick one.
Numero 5, and you don't know Jack.
And you went for the one called drinks and drugs. £3,000 if you get it right. Fingers on the buzzers, here's the question. Coca-Cola is to cocaine as... Tizer is to amphetamine sulfate, Dr. Pepper is to heroin, 7-Up is to lithium, or Pepsi is to crack. Go 7-Up is to lithium. And many sources claim that cocaine used to have Coca-Cola in it.
Please note, this is a joke.
Player 2, we need you. Excellent choice, Player 2. Player 1, please step aside. It's time to play Dis or Dat. And the category for this Dis or Dat question is... a drink as strong as a punch of the ghoulies. This is what is going to happen. It has...
I'm impressed. A veteran of the procedure.
Wind the clock after 36 and let the bugger loose. And go. Jiu-jitsu, martial art or cocktail? Mai Tai. Taekwondo. Singapore Sling. Mate Doolin. Capoeira. Last one, screwdriver. That's all of them.
Oh, 7 out of 7. Very good. And with time to spare, you are really special. Well, so far so good. Let's see if you can keep up the pace.
Player 2, it's up to you. Categorically, this is the category of... an old-fashioned hangover. £1,000 for this little baby. There's a question coming. I can just smell it. Given their penchant for liquid lunches, dinners, teas, and breakfasts, which historical event is most likely to give Oliver Reed, George Best, and Boris Yeltsin the... Well, the boys would be severely bothered by the 18th Amendment, the prohibition of alcohol. Still, alcohol abuse does have its bonuses. They all appear in this year's Who's Who. Player 1, buck up, otherwise...
Here's why we hate number 8.
Your choice is...
Lowbrow medium.
Give me a right answer. You got yourself 3,000 quid. In a desperate bid to improve her powers of foresight, thin-faced prediction madam Mystic Meg tries a new method. If Mystic Meg appears live on TV practicing the Etruscan art of haruspicy, what will viewers see her doing? I'll watch you, onesie! No, if she wanted to date the living dead, she'd be a contestant on Blind Date with Cilla Blake. No. I mean, why didn't you pick... Haruspicy was the art of telling the future by studying the entrails of dead animals.
Yes, yes, I can see something in your pet dog's guts. I can see it's coming. It's coming. It's some Winnelock from yesterday and a slipper.
Choose a category.
It's party time. Here comes number 9.
And the category is... West End Flaps. £1,000 for this little baby. Here's the question, fingers ready. You've got a job on the stage door in a production of Cats. Because they are not a cat's cat. Well, Jess is the black and white cat of Postman Pat. Postman Pat, what a geezer. Did you see that episode where he emptied his sack in the back of his van? It was hardcore, man. Player 1. And your selection is... oops! In terms of royal portraits, 3 big ones coming your way. Okay, here it comes.
Life's a poor player who frets and struts his hour upon the stage, and is then heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury. 'Tis rubbish, tish tish. What literary device is used here? Go! No, grunion is a Californian marine fish that spawns on beaches, just like your mum. It's up for grabs. Bathos is the literary term for an anticlimax. Something I imagine your sexual partner is very familiar with. Round 1 is now complete.
Player 1, pick a cat.
It's 11 minus 1 plus 2 minus 1 is 11.
And your choice is... well, we never liked you anyway. And it's a £4,000 question. Yes, still haven't thought of a euphemism for your stupidity. Content yourself with the fact I don't like you. Anyway, here's the question. Captain Scott's trip to the Antarctic is to Lawrence Oates, as the Beatles' trip to Hamburg is to Pete. Player 1, go for it.
Hey, Liam, mate, stay inside the tent, yeah? There's a blizzard out there.
Player 2, what's the answer? Richard Starkey or Ringo Starkey is unfortunately in no way analogous. The correct answer is... Stuart Sutcliffe walked out on the Beatles and promptly dropped dead, and Captain Oates walked out of Scott's expedition and soon achieved the status of stiffness what Sutcliffe did. Captain Scott, I'm just going to go outside for a minute. I may be some time, but don't worry.
Yeah, all right, Oatsy. But listen, like, close the tent flap after you, yeah? And if you pass a shop, can you get me some green Rizzler? Yeah, can of Diet Coke and a packet of chocolate hobnobs. Cheers, mate. I'll give you the money when you get back.
Player 1, pick one. Okay, we're going to have one called Taking the Taste Challenge. And this question's worth £4,000. Hello there. Listen. You go to your local shop for a can of delicious, refreshing Pepsi, but strangely get given a... Player 1, you're getting screwed.
Sorry, Pepsin isn't fatal. Not like slowly lowering yourself into an industrial-sized meat grinder while you stab yourself in the thorax with a pitchfork and inject yourself in the eyes with over a pint of pure liquid crack. That can be fatal.
Player 2, give it. Go for it. Oh, wow. Pepsin is a digestive enzyme that would break down the proteins in your guts. Over to you, Player 2. Select a category.
I love 13, number 13. Oh-ho!
And this one's called BA English Literature Borstal Honours. And this question's worth £4,000. I remember literature classes when I was in Borstal, sitting in a circle around the daddy. Listen carefully, I'd like to take you back.
We skis, all right? It's got 3 daughters, yeah? And 2 are scumbags and 1's all right. But he doesn't like her, yeah? There's some okay fights and someone gets his eyes gouged out.
What's the play? The Winter's Tale, King Lear, Oedipus Rex. Player 1, go for it. Eat screw, 2.
Hello, Charlie.
Ow!
It's up for grabs. No, but Oedipus does blind himself. What is it about these plays? Why is everyone getting their eyes poked out? If you're interested, the answer is... It's King Lear. I assume the moral is to be nice to your parents or something, or else you go to Boston. Player 1. Excellent choice, Player 1. Player 2, if you could please leave the vicinity of the keyboard, because it's time for Dis or Dat, which you are not involved in. And the category for this Dis or Dat question is... Art House Puddings. Motor function still intact. I'm impressed. A veteran of the procedure. Wind the clock up to 36 and let the bugger loose. And go.
Polanski! Fellini! Semolina! Zebolioni! Sorbet! Zeffirelli! Last one, Crumble!
That's
3 right!
4 wrong. It's not pretty, is it? It's not pretty. Stop sobbing and let's go on. Okay, Player 1, it's up to you. In terms of category, this is Actually, I think I'll skip the main course. And this one's worth £4,000.
Come on then, you starting?
It's the party season and you're invited over to your annual town Anthropophagites dinner dance.
What's it? Player 2.
Anthropophagites are people who eat people, and so their menu would be full of body bits and stuff. Whatever you do, don't have the cheese sauce. Player 2, it's up to you.
King 16!
And we call this one... Matban is Moose Brain. I'm willing to offer you 4,000 crisp green sheets. Okay, here it comes. Batman got into hot water with Commissioner Gordon over a hot potato while on the hot line. So was he
In trouble over a big secret on the bat phone, in trouble over an arrest on a mobile phone, in...
Have a good one. Are you genetically stupid? Player 1. Can't play.
No, that sounds more like another Tory MP found dead at home headline to me.
What's up with you then? You suffering from premense attention, are ya? Holy right answer, Batman.
Ready for a short joke? Halitosis. Do you get it? You do, don't you?
Category, please. Player 1. In categorical terms, you have chosen
First year maths and royal correspondence.
You give me the right answer, I'm going to give you £4,000.
Imagine a parallel universe where everything is binary.
In a binary world, the Queen would be kept busy sending telegrams to people reaching 3 figures. At what age?
Player 1, go for it.
My family and I are delighted to inform you that you are a very, very stupid subject.
Player 2. Have a good one.
It's not right. A middle-class contestant would have said,
4 is 100 in binary.
I'm afraid I can't be bothered to make any jokes about binary.
Select a category, player 1.
18.
So, you picked this one.
A question about wanking.
And this one's worth £2,000.
Right, let's not beat about the bush. Which of the following is a 19th century slang term for masturbation?
Well, and masturbation was called... the Portuguese pump. You got it right. Give yourself a big hand, crack open the scotch, and have a stiffy. Player 1, pick a category.
Like a bad Hollywood scene, it was question 19.
Categorically, this is the category of...
Hey, nice bubos.
Looks like a toughie. 6,000 is up for grabs. Now, let's just say, right, for a laugh, you're a sort of time-traveling tour promoter, yeah?
You want to host a gig in the Middle Ages, but the locals are very worried about an outbreak of bubonic plague. Taking their names literally, which band should not be allowed to perform? Fish from Marillion, the Flying Lizards, Adam and the Ants, or the Boomtown Rats?
Player 1.
No, that's really wrong.
Player 2.
Go for it, player 2.
Fish off.
A middle-class contestant would have said...
Now, bubonic plague is spread by fleas, and fleas hitch rides on rodents, so Bob Geldof stays at home.
I would have thought it, eh? He looks so hygienic. Player 1, buck up, otherwise I'm wasting my time.
The Fresh Saver. 20.
In terms of category, this is...
Now that really is magic.
And this question's worth £4,000. I'm just leafing through the personal ads here, and, whoo, here's a cracker. Who do you think would have written a lonely heart like this one? Hi, I'm a fit, healthy, good-looking guy, and I'm seeking a female to unlock the inner me. I'm into bondage, water tanks, magic, and getting out of my box, baby. Harry Houdini, Paul Daniels, Count Dracula, or Jeffrey Archer.
Oh, what's your onesie?
Loser!
Player 2.
Go for the escapologist, Harry Houdini. Player 2, which will it be?
The attack is upon you.
Oh, so you know the Jack Attack drill. Here's your clue.
Who's the boss? I am.